Some of you have been going through so much. It is just like this heavy burden on your shoulders. And Pisces, your energy is getting ready to shift. Now, you may already be feeling this energy, this vibration, like something's coming, something's coming. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign and see what's coming for you. June rolling into the next 6 weeks. There is huge energy shift, and it is going to really affect our Pisces. So, I just feel some of you, this is a job that you've been overloaded. Like maybe they reduced the staff in your company and they've overloaded you. A lot of you, it just is life in general. It's your family, it's your relationships, your friendships, your family members all around you, whether that be yours or from birth. Everything going on around you is really shifting. But here's the big thing. Over the next 6 weeks, you've got something very secure coming in. Some of you, this could be a payout. It could be the money that you've been waiting for. I don't feel it's a court case, although it could be. But whatever it is, the overall energy for you, June rolling into July, is powerful. So this is a bridge that's going to carry you from one month into the other where you're going to feel safe and secure. Now, again, if you're dealing with this heavy burden, you're going to have somebody come in who's going to help you, and that is going to be nice. And we're going to look at your friends, your family. We're going to look at your career. Right now, let's take a look at career, projects, education. Then we'll look at family and friends, a little dab of romance, and I'll give you the channeled message at the end. So Pisces, if you remember me, I welcome you back again. If you're new, I hear the messages. I channel the messages for you, and I use the tarot card just to enhance the reading, and the tarot cards usually back up whatever they're saying. So you'll see how they coincide with what I'm talking about. There's just this really big deal in a work environment. I've seen it 3 times. I saw it once before I started doing your reading. Whether you are working or volunteering your time, there is a lot of burden put on top of you that has really weighted you down and blocked you from creating abundance in your own life. Blocking you because you're overloaded on this end, you're out of balance. And that's what I see really shifting for a lot of you, is things are going to turn back into balance for you. And you're going to feel the effects in June. No doubt, the 3rd rolling into the 4th week, that's when I feel a lot of you are going to feel it. You may already have started. Let us know where you're at in your journey if you're feeling this change, positive energy coming your way. Now, I feel some of you are getting ready to get a payout, okay? This is an actual payout, like from an investment, could be from the sale of your home. But I do see it's a rather large payout sum, although I'm not seeing that it's like a legal situation, like winning a court case. This is more, it's in a different direction. You have somebody coming in who's going to help you in a job. Okay, this is an offer, an opportunity, and that may be bringing this financial security. But for a lot of you, this is somebody you're going to meet that's going to help you learn how to rebudget your money, learn how to redirect your focus. For example, if you don't do well with savings, they're going to show you a method where you have money left over at the end of the month and you can save it. This person is very good. They may be in the financial industry itself. Whoever they are, I feel it's one-to-one. It could be in a group setting. It may be some seminar you're going to. But this is going to be very, very positive information that is going to affect you the rest of your life. Because if you apply the rule of what they're telling you, you're going to see, oh my gosh, this actually works. And it's super simple to do. So I'm really happy for those of you. Are you going to a seminar, or do you have a financial situation? You're talking to a consultant. Let us know in the comments. Remember, the comments that you put in here help you open the energy and move the energy. If the energy is just stuck, nothing happens. And if it sits too long, it starts to go backwards. So we want to make sure you're moving your energy. Yeah, you've got the 4 of Cups. Be very, very focused on what you're doing, particularly if it's a project that has to do, well, I see a lot of goats. This could be a goat farm. It could be anything pertaining to goats. You can hear the dog barking. Sorry about that. It looks like it's a big farm. I'm going to say it's a big farm, but whatever this is, whether this is like a petting zoo for somebody or it has to do with community. Whatever it is that this is with goats, it's community. So, what I'm seeing is that if you have already applied for the financing for, like a grant or something like that to help that flourish, you're going to get notification that it should be processed. I feel for a lot of you that's going to come through in July, though. That's when that actually is going to come through. But there's something hidden, and you can find this, and you know how to focus. When you focus, you create whatever it is you want. Community is very strong in the sign of Pisces. Making new soul families, and we're going to take a look at your family situation, family and friends, but I know a lot of you are getting ready to meet somebody new. Now, whether it be one or more people around you, Pisces, this is going to be a beautiful connection that is going to be with you for a long time. It could be a reuniting of a family member that you love, that there was a divide and you didn't know why, and now things are finally coming back around. Remember, if you look back at 2020, you're seeing a lot of similarities in today, just a tweak to align with all the changes, but it's a similarity. So you can see we're living a cycle. Now they're coming back around, and you may have seen an increase when Mercury was in retrograde. And if you didn't have telepathic communications, dreams, visions, phone calls, text messages from somebody, if there's anything left between the two of you that need to be cleared out, or you're re-signing a contract to come back into a new life, you're going to see them coming up in September. That's what I'm hearing, September. So they'll be back around. Now, some of you may be meeting brand new people, and that's what I feel this really is. What I'm seeing is like new people in a community center. It almost looks like the pier, in the United States. If you're walking down like a pier along a beach, they have shops and things like that. That's what it looks like to me. So it's in an open setting near water. The water looks like the ocean, okay, but it could be a big lake, like Lake Mead in Nevada, something like that, where it's big and it gives that type of a look. Whatever's going on in your family, I feel one of your family members has been the one weighting you down. Not necessarily putting things off on you, although I'm sure some of you, you're going to say, yes, this is what they're doing. But it's more that this is like a mental, like they're wearing you down. They may be nagging all the time. They may be really negative. Everything around them is negative, and they can't stop watching things that are negative. They need that negative drama around them. That's what is keeping them going. It's not from passion, although they could be passionate about finding out the lives and the faults of other people. I don't feel that's really what's going on. They don't know how to relight their fire. So I feel that if you have been separated from that person, you're going to start seeing their name. You're going to start seeing them in a dream. And this is all in preparation for return. Now, this group, you might hear from them sooner than September. But for a lot of you, I feel the real coming back around, making an agreement to move into a new life that you're creating, that happens in September. So you can start talking to them soon. Somebody left, this person, this isn't by chance, right? Look at these cards. So remember, I was describing this particular individual when we're talking about work and projects and career and finances. This King of Cups, I said, is the one who's going to help you when it comes to budgeting, when getting an investment, getting money back into you, okay, somehow. And right underneath it, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this may be a family member who is doing this for you. See, that's how the tarot works. It enhances what I see, and therefore it gives you a little bit more confirmation. I guess we could say confirmation. Whatever's going on, somebody's watching you. They're paying very, very close attention to you. This may be the one who had you mentally strung out. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't take this anymore. they're the ones that are watching you, and they're watching you create abundance and prosperity. They're watching you with the sun. It's like, wow, the universe is actually working in their favor. Now, if you're a holistic healer, you may be feeling that strongly. If you were involved with a family or friend member who did not believe in what you were doing, you literally would have changed your career into a different path underneath the holistic umbrella. Wellness, okay? That could be in healthcare, adult care, child care, holistic healing on any level, right? Whatever this is, that person is still watching you, and you may already be aware of it. Intuitively, you probably already know that. But they're seeing a success. They're watching you rebuild from nothing and building back again. And that's the person who's going to come in and say something to you. Now, for some of you, I'm being shown a letter. Okay, it's like it's on brown paper, kind of like old-fashioned letter where it's almost calligraphy, but it's definitely handwriting, letting me know that they're going to write to you. Now, I feel this probably will be email, but some of you, it could actually be a real letter that you're getting from this person. I feel this is a parental figure to you, whether that's mom, dad, maybe an older sibling where there was a big age gap. Whoever this is, Pisces, they are going to tell you how proud they are of you. Something that I feel was needed to get the closure. That does not mean that you have to be involved with them, but what it does mean is you're going to skyrocket by getting the closure from this. You always knew you were good. You always knew you had the power. They didn't know it, and now they do. So now they have a different kind of respect for you. So if you feel like somebody's watching you, you're probably right, but it isn't going to have a negative undertone to it. That feeling is going to have a very positive, almost enriching feeling to it. Now let's take a look at romance for a minute and see what's going on in that area. And if you're in my membership, I'll be posting a new video for love right around the 10th of June. All right, you guys. Wow. Yeah, somebody's been hiding secrets from you, and here's that King of Cups. So the King of Cups may have been your partner spending a lot of money and telling you you didn't know how to do it, but yet they're going to say they knew how to do it all along. Sit back and let me show you. So this person is your person. They would have been very lazy when it comes to analyzing your finances, not really participating, but now all of a sudden they know how to do it. And you're thinking, it's been 3 years of hell. Why didn't you say something before? And they're probably going to laugh at you, you know? I don't feel they're a bad person, but maybe emotionally distant from you and your partner. Whatever is going on, they're definitely, especially if they have in their chart primary sign of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they have that in their chart, then they're really going to announce something that I think is going to make you take a step back and analyze your relationship, analyze whatever it was that they said. There's this new opportunity coming through over the next several weeks that can actually take your relationship and share information coming out. Like it's just going to come out of the blue, information coming out that is going to either shut it down, or you're going to say, you know what, I want to sign up for the next lifetime with you. We're going to be soulmates. We already are, and we're going to continue to go forward. But some of you, it's not just in the spiritual side, it's definitely in the human world too, where you're going to be saying, let's fix our relationship. And you may actually go see a counselor, okay, a therapist, a counselor. You may get a little bit of help, whether that's through the government or a county nearby. You're going to find a way to afford it, is what I'm being told, if you needed to go to counseling. Those of you who are new, you're meeting somebody who is going to be very intriguing to you. This individual, I feel, has the intelligence of a 90-year-old, where they have lived life hard and lived life good, highly educated. This person is so wise. and they're going to share with you something that is just going to make you, everything they share with you is just going to make you want to listen to them all the time. They just have this gripping energy where you're going to want to hear every word they say. Now, some of you are going to wind up becoming super good friends, while others are going to move into a real relationship. That's only if you're ready for a relationship. Are you ready for a romantic relationship, Pisces? And if you are, I want you to type in the comment, I am now starting a new healthy relationship. All right. You want to bring it to you by saying, I am. I already have it. And that's what you want to take a look at. Now, let's take a look at one more card before I give you the channeled message. Okay. It's really going to be a great time, and I meditated quite a while before I did Pisces reading, and your energy this next several weeks is very positive. It's powerful. So whatever energy you're using, whether it's for good, for you, thinking good things, focused on good things, giving, gratitude, it is going to come back 100 times fold. I mean, big time. And if you are thinking negative things, that too will create the same effect. So pay very close attention to what you are thinking over the next several weeks and really focus on what it is that I have. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine purpose. Now, I know there's healers in this group. I just can feel your energy that this is meant for healing people, whether you're a doctor, whether you are a therapist, a counselor, a holistic healer, whatever it is that you do, in even animals, okay, this is a healer. There's something very, very big and profound that you are meant to do, and it has to do with your soul's purpose. So you have to ask yourself, am I walking in my soul's purpose? And if you need help with that, please subscribe to my newsletter. I'll be sending out notice. I'm getting ready to open up a workshop of finding and following your life and soul purpose. Now let's call in Archangel Michael, and my father is with me today also, and see what they want you. Pisces, it's been such a long time. You slide in and out like the slippery fish that you are, but that is not because you're trying to be negative. That is not for anything to do with bad. A lot of you, it has to do with fear. You call upon me, Archangel Michael, to help you overcome fear, to squash it, to walk over it like it has just a bump in the road. And then once I come, you say you don't need me and I have to go. I don't want to go anymore. I want to help you carry these tasks over into a new bridge of comfort. This is going to be for you, for all of the good that you've done. Although I don't like to use the word karma, that is what I'm compelled to say in this message. This is the positive karma coming back. You reap what you sow. You get back what you give. And you are in turn coming into a lot of abundance. Call upon me to protect you from anything and anyone around you, and I will guide you with my team safely to the other side of prosperity and abundance. Thank you. All right, you guys, I hope this helps you. Much love.